Well, every Monday we're looking at what makes this generation owe. Canadian families today are deeper in debt than our parents or grandparents were. And as there's growing stress on our ability to pay it, many Canadians are discovering to their horror that rates they thought were guaranteed are being raised and that flexibility in paying off bills is disappearing. So as Anna Gebauer reminds us, it's more important than ever to read the fine print.
This is the original that I signed back on.
Marnie Payne's red binder tells the story of an ordeal she spent most of the past year trying to resolve.
I needed to get a loan pretty much in a hurry to prevent an overdraft from occurring in my account, so found this online company.
Marnie only needed $200 to see her through until her next paycheck, so she signed for a payday loan, thinking that $260 would be withdrawn from her account next payday. What she missed in the contract was that she had to repay in person or using email.
I assumed that they would take it out from my account on the due date, but that wasn't the case. I only found out after the fact.
Luckily, she found out before racking up even more debt. But glossing over the so-called fine print isn't unusual, especially for everyday type contracts like credit cards, cable bills, or cell phones.
It could be as simple as a person who's taken out a brand new cellular phone contract for 3 years, finds themselves out of work, and wants to turn back that cell phone, saying, I can't afford to pay for it, so therefore I don't want to use it. Then they find out the fact that they've entered into a 3-year agreement.
If the customer had asked or read the entire contract, they'd have found out they're responsible for paying the full amount, even if they suddenly can't afford to.
The message is for these consumers, if they had taken a little bit of time initially to find out the terms, how it could impact them, it may have changed their decision entirely.
Marnie learned that lesson the hard way, ultimately needing a lawyer to settle her dispute.
Definitely read the fine print, read every word more than once, and don't sign anything if it doesn't make any sense to you.
The fine print might be tough to read, but what you miss could set you up for even tougher times. Anna Gebauer, Global News, Vancouver.